Thank you for visiting my channel, Thinking Like a Virtuous Woman, where I inspire women to think like the woman in Proverbs 31, spiritually, financially, and also relationally. So today, I wanted to just talk about something that I noticed recently. There was a celebrity that recently came out and talked about how she got baptized and she was giving her life to the Lord. And I won't mention her name because I don't want to make it about her. There were just so many people just talking about, oh, I hope this is for real, and just saying negative stuff about her, talking about things that she's done and said in her past. And that's what prompted me to make this video, because I am very big on giving people grace and giving people a chance, because I know what it's like to have been a completely different person years ago than who I am today. So if you know my story, you know anything about me, then you know back in the day I was opposite of what you see now. I was wild, I was out there. I worked as a stripper for a while. I was working in the doctor's office during the day and the strip club at night. I was just all over, running around and things like that, just completely different. And thank God for coming in and changing me from the inside. And because I was so different back then, like my mindset, I don't even think the same way I did back then. I truly thank God for transformation. I know what it's like to be a completely different person. Like a lot of times we look at people and we assume, oh, they just changed on the outside and not in the inside, right? They're still the same person, which can be true for some people, right? Some people, they probably do. It's just all the front. Maybe some people, they just, they change their ways but never really change on the inside. It happens. I'm not saying it doesn't, but just as somebody who has been transformed from the inside out, I know for a fact that people can really become a new person. Even, let's go biblical. Paul, right? Who was Saul, who was persecuting Christians. I always use him as an example because he was, out there persecuting Christians, and then he ended up writing the majority of the New Testament, right? God used him to write the majority of the New Testament after all that he did, right? So if he can change him, he can change anybody. If he can change me, he can change anybody, because I was just a completely different person. People that know me now cannot even believe when they see some of my old pictures, or sometimes in my Facebook memories I'll see old statuses and I'll send it to one of my friends. She just can't even believe it because I'm a completely different person. That's what transformation does. And so it is possible. Now, is this person truly changed? Only time will tell, and that's between her and God, right? Now, if this is somebody who constantly professes change and you don't see any fruit from it, then that's one thing. Then okay, this person is just, using their words and not really changing, right? Because, we're no fools, right? We see it. But let's just give her a chance. Like she said, she got baptized. She said she gave her life to the Lord. So let's just wait and see. At the end of the day, it's not our business anyway. So I just think that we just need to give more grace to people. Like, even if you think about yourself, I don't know who you are or who you used to be. Like, if you could change, why can't somebody else change? Sometimes I think that because some people, they know that they're not really changed, they automatically assume the same for other people. So sometimes you got to kind of take a look at yourself and ask yourself, like, why am I automatically assuming that this is all fake, right? Why am I automatically assuming that? Like, I know when I first gave my life to Christ and I started making changes, I'm sure it was a lot of people that was like, oh, whatever. Even when I got on my abstinence journey, because my friends, they knew how I was back then. So when I said I wasn't having sex until I'm married, everybody was like, whatever, whatever. And it's okay. Like, that was actually part of my motivation, because I was like, I was like, I am going to show you, so that was part of my motivation, because sometimes when people tell me I can't do something, like, it makes me want to do it even more. So, I get it. Like I said, time will tell. We'll see. I am just going to be keeping her in prayer, and I hope and pray that her transformation is true, and I hope and pray that, she sticks with it, because it's not easy. I'm 7 years in on my abstinence journey as of this month, and it is not easy. It is not easy. Some of the things that I used to do, even though I'm different, I don't have that mindset anymore. Every now and then, I'm still human. Every now and then, my mind wanders and stuff, but I make a choice every single day to live for God. I gave my life to Christ, and I never took it back. So, and I believe, and I'm praying and trusting the same for this young lady. So if you can relate, let me know down below. Or, if you have a video suggestion or prayer request or question, you can feel free to email me. So Again, thank you for visiting my channel. If this is your first time here and you want to hear more about thinking like a virtuous woman, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it for me. Thank you again. Be blessed.